Hello, 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 everybody. Did you like that? I am Maudie. Welcome back to Singing Happy, and today we are going to be doing another Pocahontas collector's card opening. So if you have not seen the previous ones, you are welcome to do so. But these are or were a box of complete sealed trading cards from 1996 that had never been open, and I am spending a little piece of my quarantine doing this and having some fun with it. So there is a 90 set collection here, and so far I counted and I believe I have 75 of them. So I am doing pretty good here, and we've got a lot of the box left. I actually kind of feel like they maybe put them kind of in order. Like, I don't have that many doubles, and that's pretty cool. Maybe this is something that was phased out as they realized they could make more money by putting more doubles in things. And really quick note, I try to make these videos as short as I can, but I'm just a talker. So again, if you guys have to click on the little settings button and change my speed to something a little higher, to where it's more comfortable for you to watch the whole thing, then go for it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go through doubles quickly. So we do have that one already. I love that card, and I did realize that was the one I wanted, where she was standing in the mist there. Really pretty card. And we do have this one as well. So we have seen it from the Drums of War song. And I won't show you the backs because we've already seen them. Okay, so we have another of John Smith. I believe we have 2 of these, and it's the 3-card series. So we've already got that one. Oh no, at this point we're in Double Central. This is my favorite card so far out of the whole series. So, and this is my first double of it, so that's not bad. But this whole pack is seeming a little familiar. Okay, so here we have Pocahontas' father. We've already got that one. Okay, so this is a new one. This is the warriors when they're coming in to join the rest of the tribe. However, I don't have this one where they're out on the water. So that is a really pretty shot. I really do like the artwork here, and it gives me kind of a better look because I believe when this happens in the movie, it's quite fast. So I don't remember seeing them out on the water that way. And then here they are kind of getting ready for them coming in. Okay, and here's another new card. Really, really gorgeous. So this is the moment when Pocahontas is teaching John Smith some of her language. In the beginning, they're kind of communicating as if they really don't know each other's language, even though it looks a little mystical and magical, and you can see that language was kind of removed for them as a barrier. So this is when she's teaching him how to say hello and then goodbye, and when she tries to say goodbye, he kind of holds her hand and brings it back in and says he likes hello better. Super smooth, John Smith. And the little background here of the little enchanted forest looks so pretty. I really love that. And then on the back here, he says, let's stick with hello. Cute. Okay, I did not have that one, so that's a good one. And then here again, we have that Hunting for Gold song. I don't know what the name of it is, but blah. I hate that character, and I already have that card. And then we do already have this one as well, where they are on the ship before coming to America, to Virginia. Okay, let's go ahead and grab another one, see if we have more luck with this one. So now I'm like a little discouraged. Now I feel like we're going to be getting doubles all over the place, but we'll see. Okay, so we have a Grandmother Willow, and we do have a few of her different expressions. I'm not exactly sure, but I think we do have this one because it has like, maybe they all have that blue magical kind of scenery. Wisdom of Grandmother Willow, listen with your heart. So I think we have this one. I might be wrong, but we do have quite a few Grandmother Willows, although she is pretty cool. So okay, this is a new card. So this looks to me like when the chief is watching the premonition of what's going to happen with the strangers that they don't know, and it's kind of like a big, you know, mystical smoke scene. And he's seen what's going to happen. Very serious face. Beautiful lighting, really softly done here. And don't you think that it makes it look a little bit 3D? I feel like this is very impressive. for the animation of the time, because it was, you know, 2D animation. And that looks like a 3D image, which I know that they sometimes would incorporate, but I feel like this is early on for that. I'm not sure. Maybe not, because Toy Story was fully 3D. And that was what, 98, right? Or something? This is 96. So maybe it was, but it looks really cool. And then here we have the scene of the Native American being shot. So actually, and I was wondering if they had his name, because no, it just calls him a young Powhatan. I keep trying to say it right. I feel like that was a little close. Okay. So actually, I think this is the second scene then, where they're watching, when they're trying to heal their, you know, fallen soldier. And let me look. So this is, yeah, this is that scenery. Actually, I feel like this is the third one. Let me look real quick. Yeah, I was right. So this is the scene, the final scene of the movie, where Pocahontas is seeing the ship off, and James Smith and his men, his crew. So this was the third part in the series. So now we have a 3-card spread to show that beautiful scene. I really love it. Sorry, I feel like it's a little out of focus. There we go. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Really, really gorgeous. I really love how they did that. I feel like they chose beautiful moments in this series to do that with. So I'm really appreciative. I feel like that's super cool. And I don't in this series get the idea really at all that they're stretching the images to fill up a ton of cards. I feel like every one of these is pretty cool. And then so we've got this scene here. Now I actually can't... Oh, no, I can place this scene specifically. So this is, I believe, it just happened so quick I almost couldn't see it, but this is when the chief is actually about to be shot from Governor Radcliffe, and John Smith sees, so he is about to jump in the way here protecting the chief. So definitely a really important moment. And we have the title hero once again. So that's really cool. I did talk about that in the beginning, how it feels like Pocahontas and John Smith were really like, I saw what was coming next, really adventurous spirits, and in that they're very similar. He specifically was kind of placed as a real hero. That I would say that's very much his character, his skill set. So it points out that at the end of the movie, he gets to act in his heroism again. However, right now it's on behalf of the Native American people instead of the people that he considered his people before. So that is really, really cool. I love that. Okay, and then for our pop-up, we have Governor Radcliffe. Now, I actually don't have him yet, so pretty cool. I mean, these are packed really well. It makes me wish that these were still packed that way, because then effectively when you go into a store to buy cards like this, you could try to choose based on where in the box it's sitting, assuming of course that somebody hasn't mixed it all up, but I don't think that's the way it is. Okay, so here we have another John Radcliffe card, and I actually don't have this one either. He's got quite a few disgusting faces that he makes, all of them super intense and dramatic and like popping off of the card, which is funny. I really like that because you know, this is a screen grab, so I guess in the movie he was also pretty much popping out of the screen. Very intimidating looking. Good tactic for your villain. And like I said, this one is a neat one. So we have Wiggins on the back of this one. Okay, so here we do have another new card. So this is John Smith asking Pocahontas to get off of the boat in the first one and to stop running away so that they could have a conversation. So like I did mention previously, I feel like she's just an amazing character. I feel like she was handled as a strong female character, which is what I love about her. So in all of his advances in the beginning, when they basically couldn't talk, which is kind of telling, he was very pushy and what's the word, entitled with his advances towards her, his requests towards her to talk to him, like she had to, and she made it very clear that she did not have to, and that she would not if she didn't want to. I really love it. If you haven't seen the movie, go back and watch it if you'd like. Because I feel like early on her character honestly was like a no-nonsense type of female that honestly I feel like a lot of females in society, I feel like mostly females in society, find it hard to say no in the way that Pocahontas says no early on in the movie, which is repeatedly, definitively, and completely with her actions, her facial expressions, everything. There is no negotiation. When she says no, she means it. And after he, you know, gets a few of those from her, then eventually she does choose to let him in, and I do think that there's a very big choosing going on there. So I hate to go on about it, but I just feel like it was really beautifully done, really inspirational. If I had a daughter, it's the type of character that I would want her to see and grow up to be. So again, just judging this as a movie, I really, really loved that they made that for her. I feel like they have been lacking in some of that ambition. In some of the newer movies like Frozen, they have a little more of that independence and everything, but it's kind of not as definitive as hers. Okay, so here we have Listen with Your Heart, and in this shot we do get that beautiful, I still don't know what to call it, but kind of her visual spirit here in the card, which I love and have talked about a lot. So that was a favorite of my cards. I'm glad I got that one, obviously. Okay, and then here we have another new one. So this looks like Thomas saying goodbye to what I assume is his family in the beginning. I didn't really pay that much attention because this is one of those ones where I feel like in a lot of the Disney movies they have like boring scenes at the beginning. But like, so I guess he's a young guy and this is his mother and father, I would assume. And he's saying bye to everybody. And on the back we have the guys on the ship just kind of chatting it up. And the last card in the deck, and for today, is our favorite. Governor John Radcliffe, again with another new angry face. I believe this is when he's telling them that they've got to go chase the Native Americans because they're dangerous people. Because we can see he's really dramatically lit here. And of course he's got his angry face like normal, but that scene was done with a lot of intention. And yeah, I'm right, because on the back it says they captured John Smith, which he points out was the perfect tactical move to get all of the men on his side and jumping into action to do what he wanted them to do anyways. So this is really a good story. It makes me kind of wonder, it's one of those ones where maybe you kind of catch more, appreciate more of it as an adult when you're watching it back. All my cards are upside down, beautiful, and they're not in focus. So anyways, those were the cards for today. Comment below and let me know which one you liked, and please, if you're watching my videos, leave me a like and leave me a comment, because I love sharing these things with you, and I would just love, you know, a little hi back so that I know that you guys are there. Okay, bye, see you next time.